Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. To my old and new subscribers alike, I'm so happy to have you here with me today. This is going to be a love reading for water signs. That's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. All readings on the channel are timeless, but today we do have the full moon in Scorpio. So for those of you that don't know, our water signs they're very emotional, intuitive, and sensitive. And having that full moon in Scorpio today is definitely bringing up a lot of emotions. So let's just get right into this, see what we have for our water signs. The World in reverse. So this is telling us that right now you guys are in the middle of a cycle. There is still a few more miles to walk before you get to close this one out, but just keep going. Bottom of the deck here is the Two of Wands. So this is telling you that this is the time where you really want to start planning for the future. And like I said, you still have some more miles that you need to walk in order to close out this cycle, but progression is still progression. And you need to start making plans for the future. Do realize though that these decisions that you have to make or the plans that you have to make could involve you leaving home. Now, this could be in the literal sense of changing homes or just learning to leave your comfort zone. The Two of Wands is also telling you that you are starting to realize your objective and long-term goals in life, and you could be coming into exploring some new territory, so to speak. Now, for those of you guys that are in a relationship, this is your opportunity to make any adjustments. If you're considering taking your commitment to the next level, this is saying that this is a great time to do it. Also know that communication with your partner is key here in order to create a path together. For those of you guys that are single, this can signify that new relationship is coming your way. Let's see what else we can get for you guys here. Empress. Now, the Empress is the card of fertility. So for those of us that we might have some people here that are going to end up pregnant. So if that's not something that you want, please make sure that you are taking proper precautions, because the Empress is the card of fertility. It's also the card of birthing. This could also just be birthing this new connection or birthing changes within your connection. And we have the Magician as well. So Magician is somebody who has desire and willpower. It's also representing our manifestation abilities. So remember, your words have power. Your thoughts create your reality. So just be really mindful of what you guys are thinking and speaking. It only takes 17 seconds of a thought in order for it to start manifesting. So just be cautious of that, but start manifesting things in a good way. So your long-term goals, start taking the steps to achieve them and close out this cycle a little quicker than it is going here. Let's see what else we can get for you guys. Drop me a comment down below and let me know what you are manifesting. What is it that you're trying to call in? Full moons are great for manifesting, so just keep that in mind as well, guys. Let's see what else we got here. Whoa. All right, so we have Seven of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse. So the Seven of Wands is saying that perseverance is the only way you're going to move through this cycle. Also know that everything that you're going through is for a reason, and you are going to be able to look back at everything that's going on and see exactly why it had to happen the way it did. This is also saying standing up for your beliefs and what you stand for when it comes to a relationship. This could include setting boundaries and fighting for what you want as well, right? So the Hierophant, when he shows in reverse, the Hierophant is the card of a spiritual connection. It's also the card of higher learning and commitment. So this can be saying like it's time that you start questioning the rules and structures that you've governed yourself by. Perhaps it's time to make changes, and that's where those plans for the future and leaving your comfort zone, your home, come into play here. Okay, in order to have this new connection or the changes within this connection. Let's see what we can get from the romance angels for you guys here. release your ex. So a lot of you guys could still be tied to your other relationships energetically. Things like cord cutting would be very beneficial in order to start releasing this. And perhaps that's what's keeping you stuck in this cycle. It does say the time has come to clear your energy. So again, cord cuttings are very, very, very important. Let's see what else we can get. Help close out that cycle a lot faster for you. So also the Empress is the card of divine feminine and the Magician is divine masculine. So also keep that in mind here as well, guys, that we have two pairs. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this is where those setting boundaries comes into play. Learning to set them is also showing yourself self-love. And because it is a form of self-respect, setting boundaries and to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so like I said, fighting for what you want, fighting for the relationship. So make the effort, right? Because you have to fight for what you want. And let's do, I haven't used these in a long time here. Let's see what else we got here. These are my personal ones. Moon Girl, messages from a Moon Girl. So let's see what we have here. Embrace the changes without fear. So that's that, leaving that comfort zone yet again, guys. So this is a huge message for you water signs, is learning to leave your comfort zone, stepping outside the box, trying things that you normally wouldn't do, taking unorthodox approaches to things, an unorthodox approach to life. Start questioning all the rules and structures that you've governed yourself by, even if it seems a little bit taboo. Higher powers are at play. All right, so when higher powers are at play, those are forces greater than human control. So at the end of the day, we don't always know what's best for us, but the higher powers, they definitely do. So allow this connection or this cycle to play out how it's supposed to, but just really focusing on your self-love and setting those boundaries, fighting for what you want, and know that you are being taken care of, and start embracing these changes that are trying to come through. All right, guys, so drop me a comment down below how this resonates with you. If you haven't already, pop on over to my Instagram and give me a follow there. It's Moon Girl Healing. Sending you all so much love.